Join me as I dive into the unexpected meeting between Trump and Zelensky and try to predict what happens next. In this highly anticipated meeting, we have Donald Trump, the 45th President of the United States, and Volodymyr Zelensky, the 6th President of Ukraine. The context is crucial here. With ongoing tensions between the U.S. and Ukraine, this meeting could be a turning point in their relationship. The main issue on the table is Ukraine's desire to join NATO, which Trump has been skeptical about. Additionally, the U.S. has been providing financial aid to Ukraine, but Trump has been hesitant to continue this support without assurances that the Ukrainian government is doing enough to combat corruption. Furthermore, the ongoing conflict in eastern Ukraine between Ukrainian government forces and Russian-backed separatists is a major point of contention. And lastly, the Russian annexation of Crimea in 2014 still looms large over the region, with both countries taking opposing stances on the issue. These tensions have been exacerbated by Trump's seemingly pro-Russian stance, which has been viewed with suspicion by many in Ukraine. The Ukrainian people are wary of Russian influence, and Trump's comments have been seen as implicit support for Russian aggression. Ukraine, on the other hand, has been doing its best to distance itself from Russia and move closer to the West. This meeting will be a test of how far Trump is willing to go in supporting Ukraine's goals. Historically, the relationship between Trump and Zelensky has been rocky, to say the least. Trump's been accused of using his position to pressure Zelensky into investigating his political rival, Joe Biden, which led to his impeachment. Zelensky, on the other hand, has been trying to navigate the complex web of international politics while keeping his country's interests at heart. The meeting between these two leaders will be a crucial moment in their ongoing political dance. The meeting itself is a culmination of months of diplomatic efforts to bring the two leaders together. With Zelensky having just come off a major electoral victory, Trump sees an opportunity to make inroads into the Ukrainian market and bolster his own reputation as a deal-maker. Zelensky, however, is looking for reassurances that the United States will continue to support Ukraine's independence and sovereignty. One pivotal moment that could shape future relations and policies is Trump's stance on Ukraine's bid to join NATO. If Trump agrees to support Ukraine's membership, it could be a major victory for Zelensky and a turning point in Ukraine's relations with the West. On the other hand, if Trump refuses, it could solidify Ukraine's perception that the United States is not a reliable partner. Another crucial moment will be Trump's reaction to Ukraine's efforts to combat corruption. If Trump is satisfied with Ukraine's progress, he may be more willing to continue providing financial aid. However, if he's not convinced, it could lead to a stalemate in their relations. Additionally, the ongoing conflict in eastern Ukraine and the annexation of Crimea will undoubtedly be major points of discussion. Finally, the meeting's outcome could have far-reaching implications for both U.S. and Ukrainian politics. If the meeting is successful, it could lead to increased cooperation between the two countries and a bolstering of Ukraine's international standing. However, if the meeting fails, it could lead to increased tensions and a decline in Ukraine's relations with the West. In conclusion, the meeting between Trump and Zelensky is a high-stakes game of diplomatic poker, with both leaders looking to come out on top. The outcome is far from certain, but one thing is clear: the future of Ukraine and its relations with the U.S. hang in the balance. Thanks for watching, and be sure to leave your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to check out my other videos for more insights on global politics.